Bunnycast, episode 17, The Convention Show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Christian Slater.
Hey, everybody. I really don't know what to say here. Hi, I'm white. Yeah.
Sometimes the dreams come back and seem so real to me. The sky turns so cold and black. I'm scared of what I see, but I'm not afraid anymore. You vanquished my fears. You gave me a reason to laugh and stole all my tears.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Bunnycast. As you can hear, this is your usual hostess / producer, Dame Helen, with my full title being Dame Helennet, the LeatherClad. We have also our usual fairly annoying Squato. And joining us in the role of Christian Slater today is Sir Xepharon the Prepared.
I'm white.
Know where to send the angry letters. Where to send them.
What was that, Squato?
You know where to send the angry letters.
Yes, go to @helen.com.
Suddenly my email box is on fire.
Okay, let's just jump straight into it. In terms of forum news, not a whole lot's going on. Not a whole lot that's unusual. We've got games, we've got usual reaction posts and things like that. I would like to reiterate that I did post an advertisement, if you will, for somebody to do some of the preliminary sound editing for the show. So if that position is still open by the time you hear this, hey, by all means, please let us know.
I think Squato just dropped.
Yeah, I think so too. Wow. What was that? Okay, let's see.
Quick, let's talk about him while he's gone.
You back, Squato?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, again, if
Was I the only one that got hit by that?
Yeah, you were.
Odd.
If you're hearing this and you want to be a sound editor and we have not filled the position yet, and you'll know by the time this episode comes out if we have or not, then by all means, please send me your credentials. In terms of comic news, we've got a new comic, and we've actually had some people asking, well, how is it that you're getting the updates on the comic sooner than anybody else? And actually, I asked that question myself until I realized, hey, wait a minute. Everybody's getting all these comic notifications because they're on Twitter. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm white.
And
that joke's probably dead by now. But we're still
Go back
laughing.
to your Star Wars collection.
If you're on Twitter, or if you decide to join Twitter because of this, the Twitter feed that you need to pay attention to find out when the comic comes out is Dan the Shive, no spaces. Just so go to Twitter, sign up, go to twitter.com/Dan the Shive, and click on follow. And
I'm twattering while I'm watching. While I do that.
Yeah, we'll not talk about what you're doing. The rest of us will be twittering though.
Part of the joke with that is that a lot of people, there's a sort of war in Twitter over where to put the TW letters in front of any random words, but just replace the first letter of whatever word.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so Zeph.
Climbing will be twiming.
Zeph, you had some news for us today?
Yes, actually. I've got a interesting thing. I found out I was checking my Yahoo Mail today, and they had this strange headline about how the Queen of England has a one-of-a-kind Nintendo Wii. In fact, it's the only one of its kind that's, instead of got the white plastic case, it's actually made out of gold. So is the controllers. It's pretty cool.
Apparently she got into it from Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Because he brought it over for Christmas one year, and she was the one that was using it the most.
I'm just getting this image of the Queen Mother standing in her room in Buckingham Palace swinging a Wiimote around.
Her Majesty is a real
Yeah.
fan of sports.
No, the Queen Mother would be quite good because she's been dead for the last 4 years.
Anyways.
But just to tell you the truth, the image I really have of with the Queen playing it is, and if anyone else tried to play it, it's like, oh, you want to be the king one day? Well, I'm playing it, and I'm the one that controls if you're going to get the crown.
Ooh.
When you can
Hey,
beat me on
there's still
Sports Tennis Sunny, then you get the crown.
When you can take the controller from my hand, it will be time for you to be king, my child.
Okay. Now we will go ahead and talk about Xepharon. This is where you talk about the thing that you were going to talk about.
The thing, that
Thing, yes, the thing.
That. The thing of the thing. It's the better
The thing
Okay,
that
the
everyone
thing-
has 5 of nowadays.
Yes, those things. Michigan, Michigan is actually hosting its NMA Con for the second time ever, for second year in a row, and it's going to be up in Traverse City. Now, NMA Con is, like I said, in Traverse City, Michigan, and basically, oh man, my brain's going dead on this one. Edit. The Anime Con up in northern Michigan is going to be taking place on a 2-day stint. And right now, I cannot remember the exact dates. I'll be looking that up, and I'll tell you later in the podcast.
We'll have it in the notes.
We'll have it in the notes, okay. But it's going to be taking place up in Traverse City at the Traverse City College, actually. And they've got this year, for those who have Bluetooth or not Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, a type of convention-wide activity that's sure to revolutionize the way that you view convention-wide events. However, there's also going to be several other guest speakers, guest panelists, and all kinds of people. For example, Baka Savant Productions is also going to be starring there. They have been known for a lot of YouTube videos. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Adventure of the Annoying Quest or something along that. It's along the lines of World of Warcraft parody videos. There's going to be quite a few other people. Like, for example, last year they actually had one of the voices from Evangelion. I can't remember the name of the
American
person.
or Japanese version?
American version. It was English voiced up. But for those of you who do wish to go, it's basically $15 for one day, $25 for a 2-day pass, the Saturday and Sunday. Or if you actually would like to go along and be one of the guest people at Artists Alley, it's basically like, I believe, remember, $30 or $35. Now, I get an incoming call. Now,
So it's like fencing, where the spectators get in for cheap or free, but the contestants have to pay.
well, I mean, consider that the Artists Alley, the Artists Alley is actually where you can actually make a lot of money from the art and stuff that you've drawn.
Just to real quick, I just want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Speaking of the efficacy of Twitter and finding out when a new comic is posted, I just got a Twitter from Dan saying that the comic is posted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Snatchy.
Dun dun dun!
Oh my god. Last thing I'm pretty much going to say about the Anime Con for right now, though, is that if for anyone who wants more information, they can actually go to www.nmacon.net. That's pretty much where all the information can be found, and yeah, I hope to see a lot of people there.
Updated.
Told you. We're not belittling you.
We're doing the
really.
This is a world first. We're getting the live reactions of looking at it. First panel. Ah. Oh. Hold on. Ooh. Oh.
Third panel. Oh.
Yeah.
Last
Actually,
panel.
this is kind
Huh?
The last panel. Quit being an emo bitch. Yay!
If you want to be an emo bitch, it's like just play Linkin Park all the bloody time.
I don't know. Green Day did their own special thing on the Colbert Report last night. That's pretty emo, if you ask me. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll see how they haven't really heard too much about their new album.
Don't listen to it. No,
The last album was good, but and some of
Green
their
Day's
older
good.
work.
Green Day's good. I just joke around. No offense to Green
Yeah.
Day. Please don't sue me.
I don't think that they sue for that.
No, that's Metallica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that yeah.
I just love the ones that's like, oh, Metallica's the best band ever. There's nothing they could do wrong. What about with Napster?
Yeah.
Those bastards. Awkward silence.
So
Yes.
we're getting head rubs with people that are wanting to not have anyone doing with their business and mastermind.
Mm.
Riveting action and riveting.
Hmm.
I love though the fact that shut up, I know I'm late.
I like pie.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I love. Oh Christ! That sounds like that Anchorman quote. Damn it! I love Wall.
Yeah, I didn't say
Okay.
it.
Mind derailment. Success. Woo! I'll be fine. Don't mind me. Christian
Actually, I'm
Slater.
just trying to work it. You know how I said we put TW in front of anything you would be doing when you're doing on Twitter. What would be the TF version then? Here's one for the fandom.
That would be the Lorena Bobcat thing. Transformation gun.
But would there be particular forms have certain tweets though for them?
Twice?
Is this like the new form of Pig Latin, but instead of
Okay, make it stop.
It's
And
the internet. It's the internet.
okay, getting back on topic.
One split off from that. Apparently, the 1 billionth word to officially enter the English dictionary will be officially said next month. It's either noob, defriend, or defollow.
Noob. Defriend and defollow are two.
I know that
And
whole
in
Might have about a month up.
Getting back to the topic of the show. Okay, Comic-Con and BunnyCon, NMACon. Anything else on NMACon before we go on?
go there.
Yep, yeah, there you go.
Go there, it will kill you. You'll hunt you down and eat
Go
your
there.
cookies.
Okay,
Or the,
Comic-Con.
go there, or the owl will eat you.
Comic-Con and BunnyCon are upcoming, and there is a good likelihood that we will be doing a joint thing with the Watchers for another convention BunnyCon crossover this year.
Well, it's not technically the convention because they can't really be there for 2011. No, 12.
What are you talking about?
They got with the rule. Excuse me. They got some rules with the conventions. They can only have them in one city once every 3 years.
The convention?
Yeah,
Why would they do that?
because they want to try and move it around all over the country, so it's not just in one place. So everyone can get a chance to go to it.
That's dumb. Moving on. In any case, looks the bunnies and
Oh
the
look!
Watchers.
Someone just got banned from the forums.
The bunnies and the Watchers may be doing another cooperative activity this year. That's still up in the air, but keep an ear open for it. In related news,
They can do what the furries and the Klingons did, just go bowling. Yes, look on Google. There is such an event.
no, I've seen it. I've seen it.
I'm going to go watch it.
Um,
That sounds fun.
talking about the NMACon and at the same time as the Comic-Con and BunnyCon, I did want to point out that the more nights we get knighted, the more opportunity there will be for other bunnies to be knighted. And here's what I'm trying to tell you. Killerfish and I have been talking about this, and we have both agreed that at any other convention, as long as there is a presence of 2 knights. And there's going to be some more details and rules about this later on, but as long as there's 2 knights present at the convention, knightings can occur, as long as, again, there's 2 of them. The only exception to that is founder knights, and there's only 8 of us, so we can't be everywhere. Where if a founder knight is there, then a founder knight can knight without a second knight being available. That's a lot of knights.
So 5 times fast.
Yes. So, for example, even if none of the other knights that have previously been at Comic-Con are at Comic-Con this year, there will still be knightings because I will be there. Similarly, if the Brit Bunnies ever get their act together and hold a bunny meet in the UK,
or even a watch meet, because that's been in the works for years.
then there will
actually European meet at all, because there's been anything really there.
Right. So if they ever get their act together and Killerfish is able to attend, Killerfish will be able to knight other bunnies.
Your best bet to be able to go to a bunny meet or a gathering, possibly at a convention, would probably be at the London Expo.
I heard the discussion there beforehand with the watches. That came up before, but they felt that they should go to somewhere other than London because it's just too expensive and hard to navigate, especially if you're not from England or London per se. So
well, that
was what they were doing before.
That goes a lot of where you go. For I guess people that haven't been to like Comic-Con before, you can get lost in that place really easily, even with the map. I had the compass too.
Yeah, no hints. You're in the army.
Hey! He could have been in the Boy Scouts.
I was actually.
So basically, we Killerfish and I want to get BunnyCon going pretty much wherever there's enough bunnies to be a convention atmosphere, and we're going to be attaching it to other conventions. So, for example, if Zeph had managed to get another knighted bunny at NMACon, then there would be a BunnyCon at NMACon, and we would call it like BunnyCon Midwest or something like that.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it continues.
Unfortunately, there's going to be some bunnies there, but I think right now I'm the only knight. Mm-hmm. Yes, the invasion. Now, are we talking about the bunny invasion or the nerd revolution?
Bunny invasion. Nerd revolution already happened. Then the nerds realized there's sunlight out there, and they ran back to their holes.
Hey,
actually,
don't make fun of me just
when.
Don't make fun of me just because I'm white. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go. No, I was going to say, the question is when's the so-called the nerd revolution is meant to have happened, because someone said that officially happened last year, because that's when, 2001, because that's when the first real books got put into movies. And I was thinking, what about in the 60s when they did the Bond series started?
Yeah. Those were originally quite geeky.
Well, the nerd revolution really officially happened when Star Wars came out.
Man, that's when that was the shout heard around the world. So.
Oh yeah, then Star Trek. Wait, actually, which came first?
That
Star
was
Trek
before.
Star Trek came first, but that was kind of the
chicken or the egg.
That was the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
Particularly because they had God that pretty much perceived himself to be God as the leader.
You know who the real leader and the real God is, right? His name is Gygax.
Gamer nerd.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to tangent here for a sec, then we're going to take a break for the second part of the episode. But little Easter egg for all those of you who are going out to watch Star Trek. Apparently J.J. Abrams is a massive Star Wars fan, and he threw in a couple of shots in the Star Trek movie where you see R2-D2.
I missed that. I didn't see it. Oh man.
I'll look it on DVD when I'll see it.
There's a couple of screenshots available on the net that point out where you can see it. So if you've already seen the movie and you're going to see it again, watch carefully for those moments.
I'm going to go watch it again.
I know there's a lot of hidden references in there, because I know that Sabotage they pay Beastie Boys Sabotage because of that quote.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, we're gonna.
Shatner really had a fun thing with saying sabotage. You would go sabotage.
Uh-oh. Bad news. I was attempting to go to the NMA Con site. It actually appears to be down for right now.
Yes, the first ever Bunnycast taking down a site, which would be relevant if this was live.
And we saw how well live worked.
Yes. Okay.
Let's just look at the comic again.
We're going to go ahead and break here for our break. See y'all next week. Zeph, hang around.